I welcome you once more to this channel. I have been observing that NASDAQ has been in a heavy uptrend, that it has been trending for a very long period of time, which I myself, I was among those that took the decision to place trade in the direction of that trend. But recently I observed that trend bias, the momentum in trend, the bullish momentum is actually changing. In this video, I would want to discuss my views, my takes, what I have seen in NASDAQ based on what I explained earlier, that I noticed that it has been trending upward very strongly, but recently making a lower high, lower low, which indicates that the trend is a uptrend or bullish momentum is being exhausted. As you all know, that NASDAQ is one of the instruments that is being heavily traded among traders. Let's also dive into our chart to see it for ourselves and know exactly what we will do, or how we are going to analyze or check it. You know, actually, as a trader, that when you draw your trend line, when the market is trending up, if the price continues to be above the trend line when it is bullish, that is when you know that the trend, the bullish trend is still up. But if eventually the market breaks below your trend line, that is when you know that the bullish momentum is gradually coming to an end or is getting weak. Not that when the price breaks below your trend line, you enter trade exactly at that point. But there are other factors that you need to take into consideration to be able to validate your take based on that the market or the instrument that we are talking about is becoming bearish. The possible trend shifts doesn't mean that the bullish trend is completely being exhausted. There are one or two things that you need to observe that will confirm or put you to the place of making a sell or a bearish order, or placing a bearish order. Let us dive into our charts and analyze it or see it for ourselves, how the NASDAQ has been trending up or has been in a bullish uptrend for a very long period of time, but recently the bullish momentum is getting exhausted. Now this is our chart. As we all know, this is MT4, that is MetaTrader 4. This is NASDAQ daily charts, because most of the times I use daily charts for my trading. I usually like to trade off the daily charts, 4-hour charts, and the weekly chart, because that is where you will get less noise in any instrument that you want to trade. Anything below that, I may not like it properly. As we are looking at this chart, we notice that all from here, look at where my cursor is pointing, all up from here, the NASDAQ has been in a bullish momentum, heavily trending up. Even if you are a new trader, you will notice that the NASDAQ has been in an uptrend from here. Which date is that exactly? Let us point our cursor to know if it will show us the date exactly. Okay, let us use the cross exactly from here, and what the date is showing us, it is from April 21st from here. But it is from here no, we will not start from this particular point, because we will not know what it is. After two connection of a lower high of uptrend, that you will now conclude that your trend is up. Now, as from here, now it is from January, February, March, April 21st, 2025, that the market started to show a bullish momentum, that is uptrend. And to tell you the truth, most of the traders entered their position from here, including I myself, because when you see what you see here is the breaking of the neckline. Look at it, came and do double inverted the neck and head and shoulder here, and broke the neck here. And what happened? You have to enter your position, and you ride the uptrend all the way to here. Now what we are going to do now is for us to connect our trend line and notice exactly when the trend broke down the trend line. If we pick our trend line from our MT4, which is here, and then place it here. Okay, we can place it here. You can place it here. Then you draw it. You take it here. Connect two lines, two dots. This is the major bearish lower low, lower high that we are connecting it to. Yes, I think we have gotten it. Let us bring this one a little bit lower. Or should we get it from here? Let us get it from here. Okay. As you can see that our trend line is perfectly drawn between these 2 points. Where is this thing? Where is this? Oh, where is this thing? Excuse me. Let us look for one. I'm actually recording. Let us forget about it and continue. Then as you can see that after the heavy uptrend, the price finally broke below our trend line and is showing that the uptrend is getting exhausted, and now it has gone below our trend line and it is trading around 22,873. Now with this, the price has been making a series of lower low, lower highs as from here, as from this particular point. If we still draw our trend line on here, if we still place our trend line here, you will notice that just place it very well. You notice that it has been in a bearish uptrend. Now what I will do, if I may enter, or if I will want to enter a bearish trade, if I want to initiate a bearish trade, sorry for the interruption, is that I will wait for the price to come back to this level, which is almost there. Let me zoom it out a little bit. Alright, I will wait for the price to come back to this point, at least to this resistance point. Let me use to this resistance point. I'm a trend follower also, so most of the times all these things are not even to this resistance point. If the price should hit this resistance point and you notice any bearish candle, that is when you will initiate a bearish position for you to ride it downward. So that is my take on NASDAQ. But mind you that whichever way it is going, if you are trying to place a sell order, whichever way the market is planning to go or is trying to go, you must try to manage your account, because that is the number one thing you need to do as a good trader. Manage your account properly, place your trade responsibly. Do not heavily load in one position. Do not heavily load your position in one trade. Manage your account properly so that you'll be able to trade tomorrow. As you are noticing that the price is getting to this particular point, what is the price actually? Let us even name it at 24,464.9. so whenever you notice, because it is a major resistance level, when the price hits here and did not break it upward, if it did not break it upward, then if it hits it and started coming down, that is when you will initiate a bearish position. That is for you to sell the NASDAQ. But if it eventually breaks it upward, that means the bullish momentum is still on. You wait for you to make sure that you are clear before you initiate a trade. And while placing your trade, make sure that you use proper risk management. Use proper risk management for you to be able to trade tomorrow. Mind you that this video is for informational purpose. I'm just digesting this based on what I noticed. Make your own research before you place any trade. Don't use this as a signal. I don't call it a signal. It is based more on my own view that I'm presenting this video. Don't use it as a trading signal. Make your own research before you place any trade. Thank you very much for watching this video. Smash the thumbs up button, because it's going to go a long way in making other people see this video, and it will go a long way in helping this channel to grow. Subscribe to this YouTube channel and you will receive more of this video as we are coming every time to update you in what we noticed in the market. Thank you very much for watching this video, and may God continue to bless you. See you some other time, and see you very soon.